Greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. What is the message that Spirit wants me to transmit for y'all today? So I've already pulled some cards from a deck that I was guided to do. I wanted to do like, somebody who's dating, somebody new you're dating, or like, who is this new person that came up? So this somebody that's recently came through. And this is the confirmation if you've recently let them go. Or you still dating them and you just got some little hankering feeling that shit ain't right with this person. So we go see what's going on. And with the cards I've already pulled, you would be right. So no, this is a timeless read. Take what resonates, throw away what does not. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. And yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Now let's get into it. So we have someone here who feels ignored, or maybe they're ignoring you. They're having some type of legal issues, or maybe like bad contracts. So they could be having money issues, or they just hate their job. They're not happy. This is giving me like a heavy energy. This person might act like they were woke, because we got the woke card out here. So they might know a little something, but it's just giving, maybe they felt like ignored their whole life, and they could be projecting these feelings because they're really probably starting to fall for you, but they got issues. It's giving me that they got some issues going on here. And then we got hobbies, interests, recreational, leisure activity, what one does for entertainment. So you might be entertaining this person, maybe wondering if you should still entertain them, or this is just what they do. This is who they are. This is the honeymoon phase, what they're showing you, the good stuff, the wokeness or the knowledge. Maybe they're intelligent, they know a little something, but they just, again, like I said, it's not something right with this person. So let's see what we got. What's the fifth house, Spirit? And I believe the fifth house is Leo energy. So this person could really like be in their ego. They could be Leo. They could be in their ego, or could be come all very confident and very like masculine, or just like they're really for sure about their life, but I feel like they're lost and they're looking at you to, I don't know what the fuck they want to do. But I got closed off, guarded, resistance. So we got two cards saying the same thing. So either you're feeling like that, or like I said, this is who they are. This is their energy and interesting. We got party. So the first deck has always party and playing games. The second one, party, external. Ain't no coinky dinks, baby. So this person likes to play fucking games. Or at least this is what they're doing. And they don't realize that they're doing it. That's what this is giving me. Or maybe they know they're doing it, and like this is just what they want to do. But what I am sensing is that like they don't want you to think that. They don't want you to think that, yeah, they want you to kind of be like, they expect you to do what everyone else does, put up with their bullshit, and just go with the flow of things. And I feel like that you ain't with that shit. 3 threes for the confirmation. See? But yeah, this person, like I said, they are looking at you to kind of activate their higher self, to awaken them. It's like they want to be more awakened. They literally manifested you into their life to become more awakened, to heal, to, just do better for themselves. But they're giving you cold energy, like they're distant, they're not talking, they're assuming, and then they could be gaslighting or projecting these feelings onto you. And that's just not okay. So they're resistant and closed off because you probably called that shit out. It was like, no, we're not about to do that, because if this is what you do with everybody else, I'm not everybody else. Okay. So that's what I feel is what's going on with this. And but yeah, it's like they're resisting the spiritual awakening. They're resisting the change. They're so comfortable in their low vibration or their dark vibration, however y'all want to put it. They so comfortable in that shadow self, like they're just like stuck, a little dead on the inside. Tell me more. But they expecting you to guide them is what I'm getting. 3 4s for the confirmation. So we got stability, family, and key. So like I said, they're expecting you to like, you probably feel like family to this person. Maybe you've actually shown them love, appreciation, care in a little bit of amount of time that you've, you know, known them or entertained them. They feel like that you are the key to their problems. And that's not okay, because you shouldn't be relying that much on anybody is the key to your problems. You feel me? Because you are the ultimate key to whatever it is that you're trying to get out of. You can't depend on nobody else like that but yourself. At least depend on yourself first before you start depending on external people. You feel me? Because when you do that, then you get your feelings fucking hurt. So trust in yourself, have stability within. And that's what I feel like this person sees in you, that you're very stable minded, very intelligent, very nurtured, cared for. You have this emperor king type energy, god energy or goddess energy, however y'all want to put it. We got a king on here, so that's why I'm saying it. But this person, this divine masculine, is, I feel like, is what I'm picking up on, but y'all switch the energies and take it as it resonates. I feel like they're looking for stability, and they're looking for, you know, they might have come from a broken family. Like, who doesn't? We all damn near do. So, and it's like they want to fix that within, and they're looking at you to kind of like do it, but they're resistance to your assistance. Like I said, they manifested you right in their life, got you, and now they want to ask you. Okay, it's not nice, but it's the truth. This is what they want to do. Like, they scared. They scary. Tell me more about this, spirit. Like I said, safety, comfort. They look at you like that, but they're also comfortable in their shadow self. But they're starting to get uncomfortable because they're realizing, like, yo, I really got to straighten out a lot of shit. And a lot of people really don't want to do the work. They really don't. Or they don't. They're very resistant to when you try to call out, like, hey, you're doing this, I'm not okay with it. And they like I said, project or try to call it, switch it back on you, or unload how they're feeling on you. When it's like, we was talking about what I brought up. Now you want to talk about you, and we not getting nowhere. 717. That's not how this works. Let me get out what I gotta say. Let's come to an understanding, and then we can talk about how you're feeling, since you're comfortable doing it now that I brought something up, which is still a little iffy, because it's like, why you ain't been saying nothing? You get what I'm saying? So you're dealing with that type. You already seeing them signs, baby. Let their ass go, because the red flag number one. I feel like this person wants to apologize, but they probably are not used to getting apologies. They're probably not used to apologizing. So are you going to get one? Probably not. Probably not. And you should just free and surrender yourself. Like, they want to surrender. They want to be free. They want to, be this loving, caring individual. And they are in there. That's what that's probably what you picked up from them energetically in the first place. But it's just not given. This person, it says single, not in a relationship, but it's in the reverse. Is it supposed to be in reverse? So this person probably still dealing with a baby mama, baby daddy. They still dealing with other people, talking to other people, which is fine. But again, you could be feeling like ignored, or just like, where the fuck are you? Like, what's going on? You disappear from here and there. You coming to me saying you want X, Y, and Z, but then your actions aren't matching your words. And I'm going to need those. I'm going to need that all the time. I'm going to need your actions to match your words all the time. Because if not, then we're going to have issues. Because I can do that. And if, again, that we're all learning. So I get that. We're not like perfect. So I get that. However, we're adults with common sense, most of us. At least it's starting to click on for some people now. And there's just no excuse. You know what you want, what you don't want, you know what I'm saying? Y'all old enough to know exactly what the fuck's going on, what you're doing. And I feel like this person is like, I feel like they want to be honest, but they're not ready to be honest. So because they still talking and dealing with other people. Or they just still got some issues with a past person, or it's just giving me hurt. They playing games. They don't know what the fuck they want. So that's that. What's this ignored energy, spirit? What is the ignored energy? Oh, that just popped out there. And it came out in the reverse. So yeah, this person, you were meant to, like, y'all probably have a soul contract to assist them with them coming into their north node, to figuring out their purpose. Literally to assist them to a higher self activation. However, this person doesn't love themselves enough to do the work right now. They're too far, and they're in a sunken place, and they having a little trouble getting themselves out, because no one, like, you can't help the person get out. Like, they gotta want it, and then you can assist. But if they don't want it, they're not going to do it. And like I said, it's giving me, with the winter energy, is giving me cold vibes. Like, this person, they come off like they love themselves. Like I said, big Leo energy. Leo gonna come off like, unless they got some other shit going on, Leo's gonna come off like they love themselves. They're the life of the party. They're happy. They're, very confident, courageous, and brave. We gonna do and say what we want, and it's either you like it or not. I mean, with, of course, some type of like compassion. No, not say some type of, that wasn't a word I was thinking of at first, but that's the word that came up. We're gonna do it in a nice way until it's not gonna be nice. Which I feel like that's something Leo has to learn to balance as well, too, when and how to use that. But enough about Leo. I feel like this person is giving that type of energy, but they come off very cold underneath all that, behind closed doors, or just, it's a complete opposite. And again, it's because they don't love themselves. I feel like I said, they never got that love. With their family card coming out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. The mirror is broken. So this person, you're making them reflect all of their broken situations, issues, emotions, anything that needs to purge out of them. You're making them face that, and they don't like that shit. But they know you're right. They know you're right. But again, are they going to apologize? Are they going to admit it? Probably not. They got some maturing to do. Tell me about this ignored card, Spirit. Alignments. Oh, that's a lot. So yeah, ignored. Literally, like I said earlier, they're ignoring all of this. You have a happy vibration. You ready to revolutionize things. You ready to, like, be in alignment and restore change. Like, you're the blueprint for all of this. Celebration, resurrection. But they are not ready. They still want to be fake with the silicone card, or they still are in that fake ass energy that they. It's like, what I'm noticing is that people have made, again, these masks, this fake ass energy, 3 3s, and then 1 2 3 4. These people have worn these like masks of all of this fake ass energy to hide who they really are, their broken selves, their shadow selves, who they have come accustomed to being, again, due to trauma. All of this is trauma based type energy. So, of course, and it's just purging out. Like, you were meant to assist them with their resurrection, to show them how to celebrate, how to be happy, to get them back onto, that happy high vibration. But they're giving you silence, and you're just like, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go. Or maybe they ghosted you. It's giving me ghost energy, or whatever. Maybe they've done in the past. Maybe this is something they like to do, or this is what they do because they have not healed. What's the ignored, Spirit? Ooh. So, okay. So they ignored the inner growth, literally. It can't get no more realer than this, y'all. And then the divine masculine right under that, because there's that, there you go. That karmic partner. For some of y'all, this was a twin. For some of y'all, this was a twin. Maybe y'all wasn't supposed to be twins this lifetime, and y'all just had a soul contract to assist one another. I am realizing that certain people have more than one twins. And basically, like, we are here to assist one another on this journey. Whether we're going to actually be with them or not this lifetime is not a necessity, but we're still, even as friends, just in like, hey, remember who you are. Get out of that toxic loop, that karmic loop with these karmic ass people. Hurt, agonizing pain. Like, they're really hurting, whoever this is you're dealing with. They've been through a lot of hurt and a lot of karmic relationships, and unfortunately they're not seeing the purpose of them. They're more focused on the hurt that they've experienced. So they're ignoring their feelings. They're ignoring everything that is that's coming out, that's being purged out, the divine timing. I feel like they are taking time to reflect, especially for those who have walked away from this situationship. Divine feminine. This person, like the little bit of time you were with them, because it's just giving me a short period. For some of y'all, it could have been long, but I feel like you inspired them to really heal their divine feminine energy. So no, it wasn't a complete waste. I don't feel like it. This person in divine timing, they will start remember exactly why they met you and what for, and it'll start to kick in sooner than later. Excuse me, but were y'all meant to be together this lifetime? That's not giving me that. Nah. Y'all just meant to help. I feel like this masculine was meant to help you see what you don't want and what you're going to put up with, what you're going to tolerate, all of that type of stuff, and to really walk away, have the courage to walk away instead of being in that loop of like, well, let me just see, let me be patient. You can do that only for so long, is what I'm realizing too. Like, baby, if I don't see what your words ain't matching your actions within a month, and now my tolerance is getting even shorter. Toodles, goodbye, adios, ciao. We're not doing none of that. Cause don't nobody got time for that. Like, if you either you're going to do what you say you gonna do, what you say you want, or you're not. Because guess what? Someone else can do it a lot better at that. Because this is what they want. This is what they want to do. So if you don't know how to do that and how to like exude that divine masculine energy, a divine feminine who knows her worth and value is going to step real quick. Because it's not, and then to the point where I'm not even going to entertain you. I'm not even going to give you my number. Because I already know, I can already feel where this is going to go. You've already shown me with the first meeting or the first week who you are and how much you're really interested in me. And if I'm not the center of your world, then what the fuck are we doing? Because you got to be mine. So I don't get it. Like, if we can't have that same energy, then it's just not going to work. I thought that's what you do in a love relationship. You're each other's center of the world. But with all this drama, y'all know how this works. We've all been through toxic karmic relationships, and this is the product of that. This person is regretting a lot of the things they said, they did. And they feel like, yeah, it's a wrap. They know you ain't coming back. So now they're worried, having gone through some anxiety. They're like, they like you even more because you like had the courage to call them out and walk away. For some reason, that just turned on men. Have y'all ever noticed that? As a feminine, like when you say no, it's like, what? No. No, that means yes. And it's like they do the complete opposite, the energetic energy. That's why it's meant to work with divine feminine, divine masculine, woman, man energy. It's meant to work. We're literally made for one another. Um, and yeah, this person's like magnetic to you. They have a lot of passion for you, a lot of romantic feelings, but then the insecurities. They're ignoring their feelings. They want to have the courage to, do and say something. They feel like it was fated to meet you, that you're an important connection. It could have went somewhere, at least a little bit further. Maybe not to full fruition, but legal bonds and issues, bad contracts. What is this, spirit? What is this for the feminine? Let me ask that. That's what's coming to me now. See, yeah, you need to retreat, distance yourself from this person. So if you haven't, because they want you to believe their little facade. You know it's a soul contract and what was meant to happen. And if they didn't happen, then you out. If you're not going to complete the soul contract, goodbye. And they want you to believe the little mask they be wearing. And it's not going to work. You've done too much self-care and too much inner work on yourself to be indecisive. You know what you want. You know what you want to do. And if it's not going to work, then yeah. And I feel like you've already made the decision. Literally, I feel like you've already made the decision. As soon as I picked up change and courage, you've already made the decision to leave. Because you're awakened now. And you're not finna put up with that bullshit. Nobody got time for that. Either you want me or you don't. It's that simple. Either you want to build as a unit, as a family, and love and all that good stuff in there, or you don't. I don't know why that's so hard for people to communicate. Tell me more about this. Let's see. Yeah, see, this person needs an ego dev. They see that you've done all of that. You could be a channeler, intuitive, animal energy. Let's see. I feel like that this person just feels very peaceful. Like, I mean, the guy's there with a tiger and it's fully grown. And the tiger is, both of them are unbothered. So it's just giving me very unbothered energy as well, but just real peaceful and nice to be around and graceful. And your conscious awakens. They like this energy. They're magnetized to it. However, they are not having an ego death. They're refusing, like, or maybe you have made them have the ego death now and they're realizing how broken they are. They need to put the pieces back together. They have to do it because no one's going to do it for them. Maybe they're starting to see that these soul contracts, they could be looking into what this is now for some of them. So you did quite a bit, divine feminine and or masculine, but you did quite a bit for this person. Home, foundation. Yeah, see, this person, like, you intimidated them. They really do admire you, divine feminine, but you really intimidated them. You also make them feel like home. You realize they've realized that they're starting to realize that these bad contracts, these soul contracts, they were just that, soul contracts. You learn from it, you move on, you heal, you grow. That's how you recreate a new foundation. You get what I'm saying? A new temple. Home is like the house. It protects you. That's where you sleep. You do everything at your house. You feel safe at your house. Home is your temple. It's the same thing. So this person's realizing if they want to really heal, that they need to they need to do the inner work. Now, some of them could be the complete opposite. They're afraid of this ego death. And again, they're still broken. And like I said, whoever, again, they grew up around is very confusing energy, like very indecisive, very all over the place. It was a very bad karmic soul contract, whoever raised them is what I'm getting. And that just stemmed from the other people that they're meeting. So they're, some of them could be ignoring the fact that their foundation is fucked up. Some of them. I feel like most of them are starting to awaken or starting to come awake, aware of just how toxic they could be. But some of them are still stuck on the slow boat. Four twos for confirmation. What's the woke card, spirit? Clarify the woke. So yeah, like I said from jump. Oof. And look at her. You see how her third eye is on fire, the intuitive, the divine, intuitive feminine. You saw right through this person. I was about to say another word. But you saw right through this ninja. And you was like, you know what? I see what this is. And we're not about to do that. You might act conscious and aware or like you know a little something. But it's not enough for me, baby. It's not going to work. Anything else? Yeah, because they're in their ego, yet they struggle with self-pride. And they expected you to go along with this bullshit because they fine. Or there's something about them that's very attractive. However, they have fears and limitations. And that will, I don't care how fine you are, if you got that type of fearful, limited energy, that you're going to get on my motherfucking nerves and it's not going to work. So, I feel you, divine feminine. Not putting up with that energy anymore. You're too valuable and worthy and too rare to be putting up with this shit, because I refuse to believe out of the billions of people in this world that is not somebody for exactly me that I want just for me. I refuse to believe that. And I refuse to put up with anything less than. So tell me more about this whole card. And that's the same energy I'm getting from you, divine feminine. Let's see. Yeah, hon, you're it's three cards saying solitude. What more do you need, baby? You're too awakened and conscious for this individual. They're vibrating again. Got the key at the bottom again. So you're the key to this whole situation. However, this person's not ready, and it is what it is. So these cards flipped out in reverse, connect and revolution. So this person is not ready to connect with their higher self. They're not ready to change. They're not fucking ready. And yeah, the intimidated card came out again. All of a sudden, I told you, bro. All of a sudden, so do you really want to deal with this person any longer? It's not what it looks like. This person is not who they proclaim to be. They're a fucking snake, or they still got that snake energy, which they might not do nothing diabolical as a snake energy, but they still have that low vibrating like reptilian mindset as far as like not just being very negative. I ain't gonna even go into detail, but it's just coming from a very primitive, negative standpoint. And where the when they wake up, the clouds are gray, everything's bad, they don't know why this and that's happening, they just confused and lost, and they want somebody to guide them and do the fucking work for them. And divine feminine, please do not waste your fucking time on that. You know who it is, what it is that you want, and I um feel like you should continue to go for that. Let this person go. They're not ready for you. Let me know if this resonates. That's all I got for y'all. Peace, love, and light.